Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever Mr. Clean Magic Eraser unboxing video, because I need to clean my house. I'm just kidding. Inside of here are 14 NASCAR diecasts, because I know you guys clicked on this video not to watch Mr. Clean Magic Erasers, but to watch me unbox some NASCAR diecasts. Yes, that's right, 14. I've done this kind of thing before. I did it back in like November, I think, so link to that video will be in the description below, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it already, because I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Because it's the exact same thing as this, except it's squishy gumdrop balls in that video, so I don't know if that's better or worse, depends on who you are. But anyways, yeah, let's just get started. By the way, before I get started, I gotta shout out Can Racing, because since I'm a Canadian, I get my cars from Can Racing, so if you're a Canadian and you're looking for some NASCAR diecasts that don't take like a year to ship, make sure to go check out Can Racing, because they got some really cool stuff over there. That's where I get my cars from. Oh my goodness, packing peanuts. I know most people get packing peanuts if they order from like Circle B or something, but honestly, I never get packing peanuts. So this looks awesome. I love packing peanuts. What if we just simply like decorate? Let's get this knife out of here. Oh, I have a track down here, so I'm trying not to hit it. That'll be a video that's coming hopefully somewhat soon. I don't know how soon it'll be, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing with packing peanuts. I'm a child. Just throw them on the ground. I can feel the cars. So yes, there will be 14 in here. Unlike my last video, I will be unboxing all of them today. We have a paper here, and I do not want you guys to see that paper because it probably has information that I don't want you guys to see on it, so anyways, let's just get started with this one, because this one feels right. Oh, yes, I picked the right one. Jesse Love, 2025 championship car. I don't have any Jesse Love cars. Any number 2 O'Reilly Series cars. I don't have that big of an O'Reilly Series collection. Most of my O'Reilly Series collection is from the Advent calendars these past 2 years. But I thought I'd get this since it is the championship car. Jesse Love has had a decent year this year. I don't believe he's won this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he'll be in the number 21 for the Wood Brothers next year, so that'll be exciting to see what he can do next year. Yeah, can't wait to get that one opened. Xfinity Series. It is now going to be the O'Reilly Series. And that's a 2025 car. A lot of these cars here are going to be 2026. A few of them are going to be 2025, though. So, yeah. Ooh, this is a 2025 car. Austin Dillon, Toys for Tots. We start off with the number 2 and the number 3. I did not get any Ross Chastain cars, so maybe every single car will be in numerical order. I don't know. Toys for Tots, number 3 machine. I did not get an Austin Dillon car from last year yet, so this is my first one. This says diecast body and chassis, so this will be a rubber tire car. I think most of these ones will be rubber tire cars. This one, I can't tell. I think this one is not a rubber tire car because it doesn't say diecast body and chassis. It does not say adult collectible. It says 6 and up. So I think this one is not rubber tires. This one is. Anyways, will this be like Kyle Larson or something? Nope. We are not going in numerical order. Josh Berry. This is a 2026 car, so this one will have rubber tires. I really like these packaging of the 2026 cars. I haven't actually opened any 2026 cars on the channel yet. But I really like the blue. It's green for the O'Reilly Series. It's red for the Truck Series. I really like that because they've looked kind of like this for the past like 2 years. And that's kind of boring. So I like that they're adding some personality to these. Josh Berry, this is a pretty good car. I've got a few 21 cars. Both of them are like Motorcraft or whatever, including one that was on my other video. So again, easy plug. Just go check that out because I'm probably going to reference it more than a dozen times this video. I don't know. Actually, you guys keep track of that. That's your guys' challenge. How many times did I reference my first video in this video? If you don't want to do that, if you're not up for the challenge, then it doesn't matter to me. Just for fun, I guess. But yeah, cool car, Josh Berry. We got William Byron, Valvoline 2026 machine. This car looks interesting. We got these different colored segments here. There's some navy, there's some white, there's some red, there's some blue. This reminds me when I was a kid, there was like kind of like that trend where you'd like put duct tape on your like driveway or side of your sidewalk, and then each segment you fill it with a different color. of chalk. That's what this kind of looks like. Man, I've done that a long time. Oh, next up, we got another 2025 car. This one is also a rubber tire car, though. This is Timmy Hill. I do not have a number 66 next gen, so kind of nice to have this one. Skeletron. Mostly white door, but whatever. I really wanted to get my hands on number 66 next gen just in case I needed one for stop motion or something. Really nice to have that. Here is Alex Bowman from this year. Whoa, this looks different. This looks different in person than on the racetrack, I think. You can really notice the details when you're in person. I'm not sure how good the camera could pick them up, but got a little bit of dark purple, some lighter purple, maybe another shade of purple. There's like 3 shades of purple. There's some teal. There's some white or silver. It's a pretty good-looking car. I've got Alex Bowman's primary paint scheme for the past 4 years? Yeah, in 2022, I got a variation. 2021, I got his primary. 2022, I already said that. 2023, I got one of his 2 primaries. And the past 3 years, I've got Alex Bowman's primary because they're all Ally cars. Usually, I like to mix it up. Since I usually get 1 car per year per driver, I want to usually get different sponsors. Like, I've never had a Byron Valvoline, never had Toys for Tots, never had Eero. But since Bowman's Ally every time, I can literally just get his primary paint scheme. Here's Brad Keselowski Build Submarines 2026 car. There is a Build Submarines car in my house. But this is another one. It was from like 3 years ago, so we got another one from this year. Looks a bit different. I like the teal up there. Kind of fades into the number that surrounds the color that surrounds the roof number. Good stuff on the side. Kind of looks like a submarine. It kind of just has that pattern, like that sheet metal looking pattern where it looks like a submarine. Good stuff. Here's Chase Elliott Napa. Whoa, that 9 car, the 9 number rather. That looks different. When you're over like this, when you're like this, you could see the chrome, but when it's like this, looks navy and it looks kind of cool. Honestly, it doesn't match the rest of the car, but it still looks pretty cool when it's like that. But when you can see the chrome, it looks the same with the rest of the car. But anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering about stuff. Pretty cool car. I have a few Elliott Napas. I got his 2024 Napa, his 2022 Napa, 2021 Napa. So this is my 4th Napa Chase Elliott, and they look pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here is Connor Zilic, the rookie. That's my first Connor Zilic diecast. I tried to get one a while ago, but I think it was in cart, and I didn't place the order for long enough, and then it went out of stock because people really like Connor Zilic cars. So yes, even Can Racing sells out fast, folks. Nice car. Number 88, Connor Zilic, the rookie. No rookie stripes on the cars anymore. That was effective as of, I don't know which year that was. Was that 2024? Was that 2025? I don't remember. He's the only rookie in the Cup Series, so even though he's having a horrible season, he is going to win Rookie of the Year this year. I'm going to just put him over there. Even though I could have just put him on top of Bowman, whatever. Oh, here's the other Red Bull car, Shane Van Gisbergen, and this is my first ever 97 next gen, so I really wanted this as well as the 66 just to get those numbers. But yeah, definitely wanted SVG, because if you're going to do a NASCAR race, they really want you to have the number for everyone of the next gen, so I know I'm not doing NASCAR in the playoffs this year, but maybe one day I will do NASCAR. But anyways, that's not my decision, so cool to have a number 97 car here. Got 2 Red Bull cars to unbox here in a minute. Here's Denny Hamlin, National Debt Relief 2026 Toyota. I did not know that it said that. This is my first JGR 2026 car, so I did not know. It says JGR 35. Has it been 35 years of JGR? It's got to be something like that. That would have been 91. That makes sense. JGR has been around for a while. Kind of cool. Pretty cool. It's not just kind of cool. It's very cool. It is sick. I believe we got 3 cars left in here. Oh, here's Michael McDowell. This is a 2025 car. I already have a 2025 McDowell, so I'm kind of breaking my rules here, but I only have 171 car, so I'd love to have an alternate paint scheme. And this car's sick, dude. It's the Tide car. The Tide cars always look sick. Nice shade of blue, nice shade of orange, yellow. Just great use of everything. There's good designs. They did not waste the door space. They definitely used the door space. They have their slogan on the side, which you can't really read when you're going like however many miles per hour, but whatever. That one also is rubber tires, so I think this Jesse Love car is the only one so far that isn't rubber tires. And here we got... Ooh, we're saving a good one for last. But anyways, this is the Daniel Suarez Frosty. Again, I'm breaking my rule again. But it's Daniel Suarez's final year with Trackhouse. They're not using the 99 anymore. And this car also looks sick, so I thought I'd get my hands on it. This is not rubber tires either, because it says 6+. And like I said, we're ending it off with a bang. Kyle Larson, 2025 championship car. I'm not happy that he won the championship. I think Denny totally deserved it, but... Yeah, I remember my last video was filmed like the day before the championship race or something, or 2 days before, so I was just foreshadowing everything. I was talking about how, oh, RFK didn't win this season, maybe Brad will, and then Brad got second, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, Kyle Larson. I really like the Kyle Larson, Jesse Love thing. I did not get Corey Haim's championship truck because there already was a 2025 Corey Haim truck in the advent calendar, and I thought that just didn't make a whole bunch of sense to just get him again. So... None of these cars don't all fit on the screen, but maybe I'll zoom out a bit. I guess let's get to the unboxing. Just kidding, I zoomed it back in because I got the box out of there, so sorry to all you Mr. Clean fans, but we don't need that box. In my last episode, I unboxed them in numerical order, but the 2 and the 3 cars are at the bottom, so I'm going to do opposite. I'm going to go in reverse numerical order. So we're going to start off with a whole bunch of Trackhouse. First, Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez had a really good year this year. Whoa. I was not expecting Daniel Suarez to do so good this year at Spire. I was also not expecting to open the car so fast. That never happens. But as I was saying, he won the Coke 600, which was huge. I mean, that was basically kind of off pitch strategy, but still a huge win for him. I did not expect him to do good regardless of if he'd win or not. But you think with a new team, you're not just going to do 10 times better. But, you know, Spire's on the up and up. Hocevar has been doing really good this year. He got a win. McDowell has been not too bad. He has a chance of making it to the chase. I'm not sure he will, but... Number 99, Frosty Machine. This scheme is so sick. Yeah, this will probably be my last Daniel Suarez number 99 car. But it's a good one. Next up, we're going with back-to-back Red Bulls. Oh my goodness, I'm pushing them off the screen. I'll just get them off. I'll put Zillich up there. SVG, this box seems a little bit heavy, but that's because this was not the rubber tire one. This is the rubber tire one, as well as pretty much everything else here, except for the Jesse Love car. This one, however, is not so easy, but no, never mind, we got it. I thought maybe the Red Bull cars would have stands because since, you know, they're energy drinks, and I'm not sure they're not going to want kids playing with energy drinks, but nope. Shane Van Gisbergen, this is a pretty good scheme. Him and Zillich with the same looking schemes. Shane's is more red. Zillich's is more blue. I think that's a cool idea. Now here is Connor Zillich, like I already mentioned. Horrible rookie season. But maybe he could turn things around, you know? He just got a... As I'm recording this, the last race was just at Iowa, where he got an 11th place finish, so maybe he'll do good at Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona, and, I don't know. I was going to say make the playoffs, but he has no chance at making the playoffs. I don't think he mathematically can. He'd probably need to win the next 3 races, if that's even possible. And probably get max points in those races, too. Yeah, cool scheme from Connor Zillich. Him and SVG's cars. Like, you can tell there's the red and the blue. It's kind of a faint red and blue, but you can really tell when they're next to each other that they're there. Cool having those cars. That's also an alternate paint scheme for the number 88. I got his Weather Tech car from last year. Shane's, that is. And now I have Zillich's Red Bull car. Guess next up is Michael McDowell. Got some pretty high numbers in this episode. This one also feels pretty heavy. They're all going to feel heavy until the last one. Oh my days. I just threw that. Yeah, got to keep the packing peanuts in the screen. You guys like packing peanuts? Let me know down in the comments below if you like packing peanuts. I think packing peanuts are kind of tough. I am making a tower of boxes outside the screen, which is probably not the best idea. They're probably going to fall at some point. But anyways, this one does not have a scuff mark on the number. Again, reference to my first episode. Go check that out if you haven't already. Michael McDowell. Decent year this year. He's been pretty good at the road courses, but unfortunately, we are all done with road courses this season. Oh, my days, Denny. No, Denny. Oh, there's some packing peanuts on the floor. That's great. Why do I insist on doing this to myself? Here's a Timmy Hill car. It's going to be probably the most basic car I own. Just looking at the floor, pretty much every single other car I have on the floor has some sort of unique design on it or something. You know, this thing still has the Skeletron on the hood. It's not completely sponsorless, but... Oh, it's open. Timmy Hill, number 66. Pretty cool car. I mean, there's not much going on with it, but I guess my Burt Myers car didn't have much going on with it. It actually looks very similar to that. It's got the black roof and the white on the side. So honestly, that Burt Myers car for my first video, again referencing it, looks pretty similar. Here's Alex Bowman. He is retiring at the end of the 2027 season. Again, still don't know who's going to replace him. Might be Corey Day, might be Connor Zilic, might be someone else, you know? You never know who it's going to be. It might be Lane Riggs. No one has said Lane Riggs. I'm not sure I've heard his name thrown out there at all. But, you know, that would be kind of fun to see Lane Riggs and Hendrick car, I guess. I don't know. I just said a person that races cars. And it just happened to be Lane Riggs. It's definitely not going to be Lane Riggs in the 45. But whatever. I'm going to stop blabbering. Alex Bowman. Nice car. I like this car. Yeah, I guess Byron is next. Yeah. In the Valvoline Chevy. We got a lot of Chevys here. 6 of the first 7 cars that I've opened here are Chevys. No, don't you say it. Don't you say it. That trend's over. That trend is over. It is the big 2-6. It is August 2026. There is no way you are saying that. Here's William Byron. Pretty cool car. Yeah, I do not have a Valvoline Byron car. I have 1 or 2 Valvoline Larson cars. But none for Willie B. Yeah, I know you saw those packing peanuts hiding back there. I know you did. Here's Josh Berry. Kind of like Zilic, has been a terrible year for him. He's coming off a top 5, though, at Iowa. So, there's that. Good momentum, I guess, for Berry. He also... I feel like he had a pretty good run at Indy, too. I think he might have had, like, a top 10 at Indy. Pretty cool car, honestly. It's got, like, the sound waves coming from it. I guess Eero is Wi-Fi. I didn't know what it was, but it says the way Wi-Fi should be on the hood, so I guess it is Wi-Fi. And that makes sense why there's, like, radio signals or whatever coming from the hood of the car. I guess we're skipping straight to Denny Hamlin. He's had a really good year. He's currently leading the points. His team's been doing pretty good this year. I guess Wallace has had maybe not as good of a year as I hope, but Reddick started off the year strong. It's been terrible lately. Riley Herbst has had a pretty good year. My boy, 25th in points. That's pretty good. I know he's in a 2311 car, but Bubba's only like 14th in points, so he's not doing that much worse than Bubba Wallace, who's kind of their guy. But I know Corey Heim will do better in the 35 car next year than Herbst ever did, and probably make the playoffs, and he might even be a championship contender in his rookie season, you know? You just never know. He already has 2 wins this year, which is crazy. Here's Denny Hamlin. I don't believe he won a race in the National Debt Relief car. Or did he? What scheme was he in at Las Vegas? Maybe at Las Vegas. He has, what, 4 wins this season? Got that 3 in a row at Nashville, Michigan, and Pocono. I can't remember what schemes. I don't remember what schemes he was in at all. Chase Elliott, he has won 2 races this season. He won at Martinsville in the Universe car. And then he won at Texas. In what car was that? Oh my goodness, dude! Dude, that opened. That's probably the best opening I've ever seen. It did not rip at all, dude. Wow. Props to you, Chase, for having a good box. We now have a stack that is 7 boxes high. It's going to fall at some point. It has to. Chase Elliott. This looks, like people said, it looks very similar to his 2022 primary paint scheme. Definitely does. It's not... Whoa. Good thing that dropped on the bottom. Here's Brad Keselowski. If I mention something about him, he's probably going to finish second at Richmond. Because that's what he did at Phoenix. In my last video, I started yapping about how Kroger cars have so much potential. I remember that too. We are now 8 boxes high on this tower. This is generational. I'm not going to yap about Build Submarines cars. Because there's not much to say, honestly. None of the stuff's even on the screen. You know what, we'll angle the camera up and then down so you can see everything better. Yes, I should have done that in the first place. Let's just spawn in some more packing peanuts and put them over here. Are there any more packing peanuts back here? Oh, there's still one. We might as well use it. Alright, I guess let's go on to the 2... Brad's box fell. It was bound to happen eventually. That was honestly a pretty good fall. It did not fall on the ground, so that's good. Fell on my desk. Ooh, clean opening for Larson. We got a clean opening for Suarez, clean opening for Elliott, clean opening for Larson. I'm shaking my desk opening up this car. The tower is about to fall, I think. But anyways, yeah, pretty cool car. Kyle Larson, NASCAR Cup Series champion, 2-time. Won back in 2021. Hasn't won since May of last year. That is honestly crazy. He has more championships than wins in the past, year and a half. Actually, no, that's not true. He won 3 races last year at the start of the year. Pretty much every single car on this table has won since he last won. Suarez has, SVG has, Zilich has not. I don't know what I'm saying. No, we're not even close. McDowell, Hill, Bowman all haven't. Byron, he has. Barry has not. Denny has. Elliott has. Brad has not. Austin Dillon has. Jesse Love has not. I don't know what I was saying. We're not even close. We're barely even over half. Anyways, since Richmond's coming up next week, maybe this guy will win. Maybe that'll be subtle foreshadowing too. Toys for Tots. That car's been on Can Racing for a long time. I've been staring it down, but I just haven't got it yet. And now I got it, and we're ending it off with a bang. Jesse Love. The only non-cup car here. Got an O'Reilly car. He kind of got a weird championship win too, because he won at Daytona last year. Was that it? Did he only win at Atlanta or at Daytona last year? If so, then that's him and Larson both haven't won in forever. Corey Heim already has 2 wins this year in trucks, and he's not even full-time. Jesse Love, Wheelin car. This is starting to become an iconic O'Reilly Series car. Sheldon Creed ran it for a few years. So did he. Did Myatt Snyder run that car back in 2021? I can't remember. Oh my goodness, it is hot in here. I gotta finish this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I haven't posted a whole bunch of stuff on my channel recently. I hope to post some more shorts. There's the stop motion race down here. I have a marble race that I filmed in like May. We're having some technical difficulties with stuff, so maybe that'll be out soon. Maybe another stop motion with random objects. Maybe some Mario Kart videos. Maybe some reaction videos. There's gonna be a ton of content coming to you guys in the next couple months, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.